A story, guys. I want you to know a story. So this story is a true story, and it's about a group of boys who went out for a wildlife expedition. So these boys go out for a wildlife expedition, and in that expedition there were certain challenges that they were given, and one of the challenges was to find your way out of a situation where you're basically lost. You're given a map, you're given a compass, and then you're split into teams. And at that point, you go on to find your way to the place where the instructor is. What I want you to understand about this story, guys, it's not about what happened, but it's about what it means. I want you to understand the meaning of the story. And basically the meaning of the story is that there were two groups. One group decided to split as friends. We're going to work together as friends. Then the other group was just the guys who were left over. I was part of the guys who were left over. One group driven by ego. So everyone in the group is saying that they know where they're going. In the other group, we were driven by calculation, because all of us knew we did not know where we were and where we were going. What I want you to understand is the actions that transpired from that moment on. The one group, bear in mind, we are all lost. Both groups, new terrain, we don't know where we are. We don't know what this place is. So essentially, all of us are lost. All of us are lost. None of us are aware of our surroundings. However, one group finds its way to the instructor. Maybe it takes them about an hour to get there. And that's the group that I was in. We followed the map, followed our instructions, worked together as a team. Did all that good stuff, knowing who is better at what and who is more equipped to make certain decisions. Eventually, we arrived at our destination. Now, this second group, driven by ego. Bear in mind, as I said, we were all lost. I was lost, my group was lost, the other group was lost. The second group ends up getting completely lost for 3-4 hours. Up until the instructor had to go and fucking find them. He left us and he went to go and find them because they were completely lost. And what you must understand, these guys were driven by ego, because everyone was saying, I know where we're going, I know where we're going. These guys made a wrong turn. And from that wrong turn, they completely lost direction. And we just happened to be on the opposite side of that, and we made the right turns. And because we made the right turns, we ended up at the instructor's fucking place. The other group ended up completely lost, so lost that the instructor is now worried that these children will not be found. And these guys are really lost. They just don't realize the situation that they're in. That it could end up becoming a situation where you're not found for days. However, these guys were really lost. Unfortunately, the instructor found them after about 3-4 hours. So imagine we ended up having to wait about 6 hours for these people because of their shit. My group, we found our way. We did everything correct. But now we end up having to wait for these guys because the instructor has to go and look for these boys who are lost. Unfortunately, they were found. Because, as I said, it really could have been a situation where they end up completely lost. You don't find them that night. Another night goes by. Because we're in the wilderness, guys. And the only person who has an idea of what this place is, the only person who knows the direction that they're walking in, is the instructor. However, the instructor left us and he went to the spot where he was going to wait for us to arrive. Expecting to see two groups of boys, he only sees one. And then we waited once again, only to see, oh my god, these guys are actually not coming. And at that point, that's when he decided to go out and look for them.